Alright, so yesterday I watched a film, and that film was Reservoir Dogs. Now, I gotta say, this movie, it's a good-ass fucking movie, okay? I gotta be honest. So, a lot of people have recommended this movie to me, right? And I gotta be honest, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to think going into it. The only thing I was told about this movie, which, by the way, I hate spoilers, so when motherfuckers spoil movies for me, like, I don't want you to describe the movie. Give me the name of the movie, give me where I can watch it, and then shut the fuck up, okay? But anyway, so some motherfuckers spoiled the movie, and that, like, most of it is just talking about something, right? Okay, anyway, first of all, the fucking actors, man. It's an all-star, it's a banger cast. We got some bangers out here. Right, like Elaine Bennis's dad is in this movie, and he's the same character. Like, canonically speaking, Elaine Bennis's father is like also a part-time gangster and dies in Reservoir Dogs. That's what happened. It's canon. It's part of the lore. Anyway, wow, what a movie. Now, I just gotta say, the opening scene where they're arguing about tipping, oh, it's so good. I love that Steve Buscemi's character is like a libertarian freak. I just think it's hilarious. And the argument about tipping was just extremely funny. And then the motherfucker comes back and was like, you don't tip? It's just, I loved it. The dialogue, I mean, it's 10 out of 10. The dialogue is 10 out of fucking 10, right? And then it jumps right to like the motherfucker bleeding out in the car. Like, what the hell happened? The thing I love about this movie is that, like, usually, like, heist movies are all about, like, plotting the heist and then the heist itself, and then, like, people die during the heist, or, like, someone gets away and they're, like, on the beach or whatever, right? But anyway, this movie is a heist movie, and we don't know what the fuck happened in the heist, right? We don't care either. Most of the movie is talking in a warehouse, and I love it. I love it! I thought it was great. Yo, I just gotta say, though, the part where the motherfucker's torturing the cop, hey. Whoa. Hey, I mean, I'm not saying I support torturing cops. All I'm saying is you should go watch Reservoir Dogs. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, what a movie. I mean, like, one of the things I love about this movie is how it immediately introduces that there was a setup, right? And then, like the first half of the movie, you're wondering who the fuck set these people up. You don't know who's who, right? No one knows anything about anything. That's what I love about this movie. Is that, like, it's a puzzle solving, right? It's trying to solve the puzzle of, like, what happened during the heist, how did it happen, and why, right? And then, like, you know, about halfway through the movie, they do spoil who the undercover guy is, and, you know, because they're doing the flashbacks or whatever. I love the flashback, like, to the part where, like, the guy is, like, telling the story. Like, he had to memorize some fake story, right, and be, like, an actor, because that's how you become an undercover cop or whatever, right? I love the scene when he's, like, telling the story, and then it cuts to him, like, in the story, but the story is fake. It never really happened. So it's, like, the flashback is, like... So we're in a flashback, and then we flash back to another flashback that never even actually happened. It's just in this guy's fucking brain, right? And the dog's barking at him. Damn. That was a fuck mother of a scene. I loved it. I thought it was great. And again, you know, I just... It's just a great movie. I don't know, man. I really slept on this. I haven't seen this one. You know, I was thinking to myself, how good could it be? Could it be as good as Pulp Fiction? I don't think it is, but it is really fucking good, and it takes place in the same universe. So there's little bonus points for you. But anyway, yeah, like, it was just a really good movie. I love, like, the cinematography. One of my favorite shots was when, you know, the first two characters that show up, minus the guy that gets shot, are arguing in the bathroom, and, like, the camera is, like, way too far away, and it's, like, showing an entire hallway, and then, like, the people arguing, and you hear, like, the echo of the I thought that was great. I love that the undercover cop didn't get shot by cops or gangsters. They got shot by, like, a fucking woman who was, like, defending herself from getting carjacked. I thought that was fucking great. Right? I thought this movie was phenomenal. I really did. I love that he saved the cop who was getting tortured from the other guy. And then, like, when the other people come back, they immediately just shoot and kill him. I thought that was great. I mean, the dialogue was wonderful. The characters were wonderful. The actors were great. They did a great job. And I love the ending, too. Like, the ending where, like, the cops, like, you know, presumably they get Steve Buscemi, right? But you can hear all the shit going on in the background, right? But like, it's in the background. Like, there's two things happening, right, in this movie's universe. Steve Buscemi's having like a fucking standoff with the cops, right? There's shooting going on, right? You know, people are screaming and hollering, right? There's like, I don't know, maybe explosions. I don't know. There's some loud ass shit. And then there's two people talking in a warehouse, right? And the movie is like, fuck that ass shit going on outside. Let's zoom in on the motherfuckers in the warehouse having their moment. I thought it was great. I mean, this is a great movie. I love when Steve Buscemi is arguing about he doesn't want to be Mr. Pink, right? And then Elaine's dad is like, you know, we tried having people pick the colors and then they yell at each other or whatever. Like, I thought that scene, that might be my favorite scene, where Elaine's dad gives people the colors and then Steve Buscemi's arguing about being pink. I thought it was great. Oh man, I thought it was great. It was such a good movie, man. Such a good movie. I loved it. I don't know. I thought this movie was a banger, all-time banger. And you know, I love the theory that the briefcase of diamonds is actually the same briefcase from Pulp Fiction. Is it possible? Who knows? But you know, that'd be really interesting though, because like the same actors play different characters, right, in both of those movies. So I don't know how that would work. But either way, what a movie! I mean, it's a film, really. I mean, not only is it a film, but it's a movie. It's a motion picture, and it's a film, and it's a good one. And I loved Elaine's dad. I thought that was great. And he's probably my favorite character just because, I mean, he just plays the same character he does in Seinfeld. That's why it's so good. But anyway, Reservoir Dogs. If you haven't seen this movie, I will admit, I didn't see this movie as of yesterday morning. But if you're someone like me, and you haven't seen the fucking movie, you gotta go watch the motherfucking movie. I saw it on HBO. And it's just great. I mean, all-time banger, I gotta be honest. So that's Reservoir Dogs.